Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 300. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on January 18th, 2026. I hope you enjoy the video. Okay. So the question is can we make it symmetrical so that it gets to the center here and is centered? That's the real challenge. I think it might be, actually. So here's the center line. Coming down here, coming down here. Ooh, it's going to be close. I think the answer is we're going to have to, like, do this. That'll be a little squish, but I'm okay with that. Okay with that happening. Again, because from here, from this angle, we are getting, like, 1.3 as much. Sorry, I heard a shiver, I think. Anyway. So we're getting a little bit more visibility of that there. Let's... Wait a second. No, that's not right. Is that right? Let's find out. I knew I heard you. I knew I heard you, jerk. Oh, come on. Give me my sword. Get out of here. Nope. No. It's a calm day. Where did you even... Like, where's it even coming from? I guess it could spawn up here. Yeah, okay, fair. Fair, but I hate it. I guess technically it could spawn out here, but I thought that they could only spawn where it's like... Like, it doesn't have visibility of the sky? So, like, does this count? Or can they just spawn anywhere they want on the armors of the temple? I don't know. Alright, turn that back off. Oops. Staircase is here. Okay. Alright, so that brings us to... Yes, so this would then be symmetrical if we did this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. You know what? I like it. I think I like that. Like, up close it's a little intense, but again, this is a big temple. We're going to be seeing this from far away. And that pattern, I think, just, it gives it something to let your eyes chew on when you're far away. Yes. Yes. Alright, so we're going to do a bit of this and a bit of that. May as well just do the rest of these while I'm here. I'm going to copy this guy all around. I'm going to copy this guy all around. We're going to copy this guy. Yep. Alright. We got some spinning to do here. Oops. I didn't copy you. Let's grab this again. Mirror. Oh, baby. Oh my goodness. That is... Oh, yes. That is what we're going for here, guys. That is... Wow. Yeah, that was the right call. That's the right call. Could almost even... Could almost change it so that this little blip here is also orange. Just to even up the amount of space above and below this. So like here and then here. There's sort of two... Visually, there's two blocks from the side. Let's try it. Let's see how that works. That might look pretty good. Wrong button. Lost track of where these begin and end. Let's back up and just take a look at this corner here. Yeah, that helps. That's definitely going to happen. Let's just copy that. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. You. Copy you again. There we go. Let me do the old spinneroony. Yeah, it's definitely one of those where, like, up close, it's a little chunky, but definitely as you back up, it just looks better. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the way it was meant to be. Always. What a happy giant column. Yeah, thanks, Apec. Oh my goodness. My brain is exhausted. Let's get a bite to eat here. So we've got, oh, this is cabbage and breadfruit. Oh, great. All right. Ionic capital or more Egyptian? I have no idea. I don't know the names of my historical architecture that well. By which I mean, unless I looked it up directly before a stream, then I won't know. And guess who didn't look it up before stream? But yes, that is where I want this thing to go, design-wise. Now the real question is going to be, what do we do about the top bit? So this is 2 blocks there, but this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now one secret is that, let me think about this. One secret is that as far as the number of actual blocks go, we could actually continue this design up into and through the walkway. And we would still cover the walkway just about as much, except for these blocks in the corners. So I do think we need to flare it out a little bit. But aside from that, we certainly could just use a very similar design up toward the top. That might be... Let's see. A quick text poll. So just type in chat what you want. Top of the tower or floor? Go. You got 30 seconds. Nah, nah, guys, you're 50-50 again. Oh, floor's pulling ahead, looks like. Oh, here we go. Floor, 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 floor. Floor is currently +4. Plus floor. Do I have any of the fanned nonsense? Boy, I mean nonsense. Hey, I used the stairs. Look at that. I do have some fanned nonsense. All right. Actually borrow some of you as well. Want some more of this too. There we go. Down the stairs. Very used to that that walking path there. Okay, well, it has been a couple minutes. Floor won by, looks like 3 votes. So, floor it is. That's right, there is diamond pattern floor. Diamond antler mount. No, here we go. What is this? Oh, okay. This is from a mod. All right. With nails. Huh. Oh wait. Go back. Here we go. Oh, still requires a blueprint. Never mind. Back. There we go. Keep going back. So it looks like the diamond pattern is only with dark stones? Requires firelight. Well, we're pretty well screwed there. What mod is the rug problem? I think the rug itself is probably the base game. The mod looks like it's adding the recipe for it. If I had to guess, the rug is probably in some of either the ruins or like in Tobias's cave. Alright, so floor has won. Rejoice. The question then is going to be... Oh, you know what? This is not the sandstone that I want. Or the fanned cobble. I think for the fanned cobble, we're going to do either limestone or maybe even chalk. And okay. Let's see. So chalk, ooh, a bit too bright. And limestone, means we need more limestone stones. We have a good amount of gravel, I believe, and wait. You can use any sand or gravel? Are you kidding me? Then we're good, guys. We're good. You think the base game rugs are pretty awful other than as small area rugs? They are. They also, if you place more than one rug down on the same square, it will get placed there. And when you break the rug, you only get one back. It's pretty disappointing. Devastating, even. All right. Our conglomerate. Just looking for any limestone stones we might have lying around in one of these. I got plenty of sand. A little bit of stone, okay. What else is in limestone? We'll have to be sparing with the lapis, though. We don't have much of that. Plenty of gravel. Let's, Alright, I'm gonna put some of these blocks down. Because we want to bring over a bunch of limestone stones. We need stones like Jon Snow doesn't have. Jon Snow. Let's pop these away. Hang on to the sandstone slabbage. I might use those for some kind of accent. We'll see. Alternatively, we could use andesite. I'll grab those too. You can stay here. I don't need you. I'm going to break this down into 2 more slabbage. You can stay for now. This extra bowl can come with us, and we'll put the bowl down. Alright, so we're going to go pick up some of the limestone small stones we have back at the other base. We'll see what we can do. The menus for most base game rugs is selling to traders. Always creeps me out when those things move. How do you get the rugs though? Like, can you? Because you can't make them in the base game, right? I have a mod that lets me actually make them. Base game doesn't let you do that, does it? I believe I have. Okay, so just limestone small stones are in 2 boxes. Okay, we'll empty the top one. So it's going to be 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. 6. Here we go. Mostly from ruins. Okay, I have never gotten a carpet from a ruin. Do you get different colors from what sand you use? No. It looks like the sand and the gravel can be any color. So we're gonna grab a stack of you and a stack of you. I guess I could do this too, couldn't I? Let's do and cobblestone. Missing oh, I have to wait. Okay. I have to wait until the random display cycles back to the correct sand. Oh. What? What are you kidding me? What are we talking about here? Oh, so the gravel color does matter, but only somewhat. I can use either limestone gravel or chalk gravel. Man, this is so annoying. But I can use any color sand, looks like. Okay, so we do need the gravel color. Alright. Goodness. Alright, let's see what kind of gravel we can scare up here. Do we have any gravel here of the right colors? We have limestone, sand, conglomerate sand, and gravel. We might have to crush up some limestone into gravel, actually. Yeah, okay. And the game is indeed trolling me, yeah, pretty much. What I might do is, if we don't have enough gravel, I might take a peek at our limestone desert here. I think we have 0 gravel in this desert, don't we? I'm disappointed. Okay, so we will have to crush up some limestone into gravel. Because I think we only have a little bit in here. We have none. We have exactly 0. Okay. Oh, wait, sand and gravel. Oh, okay, we have a little bit. bit of a rainbow going on here. Okay. Alright, so in theory, we should be able to use this. Let's go ahead and we're going to... Oops, go back. There we go. Hey, look at that. Alright. Let's start with one stack. See where that takes us. Also, by the way, I'm thinking we're going to want to make some of these little oil lamps, and I think we're going to stick these inside the towers that we have ladders in, or inside the columns with ladders. Because I don't want to keep a full-on lantern in there because it won't need it. So at some point we'll make some more lamps. All right, so we got a bit of you. Let's see what we can do with this. What kind of trouble can I get into with this? That's the real question. Now I am thinking that we're going to want to have some kind of apron by the door. Some kind of landing like this. And maybe we just bring this inside by like a block or two. Maybe even round it off. That could look nice. And hope that we can get the stupid cobblestone to match up. And that would be that cobblestone. We would then want some kind of additional, probably like a flat color as well, before we have it meet up with whatever fanned cobblestone we have going on. So the question here is going to be, now if I reverse this, the fan goes the other way, right? Yes, okay, so it always flows in the direction that you're facing, as far as like where these sort of circular patterns go, the scales, I call them. So I think what we're going to do is we will want the scales to flow away from the center here. Another question I have is, so let's say I do. I missed that one badly. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so no matter what, you've always got both the sort of this motion here as well as this motion here. So you always have a little bit of leeway when centering these. Okay. Maybe not always, but we'll see. So here's my initial thought, is we could use sandstone rock. And this would be... and maybe this would even like continue up the stairs till we get to the top, or we could do something else with the stairs. I don't know. But we'd have sandstone rock up to there, and then like maybe even have this continuing here. Bap, smash my face with my own hammer. Real smart. Maybe even have this like intrude into design up here. So we're looking at one, getting rid of this. Actually, if we have the pattern go up the stairs, then we'll get rid of this. If we don't have the pattern go up the stairs, then I'm doing a border here. Let's see how long this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's perfect for a 1 to 4 slope. We start 1 to 8 slope. Okay. We could do 4. We could also do 5 and 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'd need to think about widening the stairs, which isn't great. Okay. We could do 8s for a 1 to 16 slope, which would be very narrow. Not the worst thing in the world, though. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then whatever, you know, we wouldn't have to worry about what happens up here yet. Calzamar, the mod list is too long for the for Nightbot to post. So look at the video description. It is so you're asking about the copy button for making a whole bunch of stuff. That is improved handbook recipes, but it's like a Redux version, because the original one is pretty well dead. Of course, he decided not to stack. Why do I have 9 spares? Oh, here we go. There we go. Much better. Okay, so let's see. Do we want the sun pattern to go all the way up the stairs? I'm thinking we do. So I'm thinking we do 8s. And so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's correct, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can even have this sort of stretch up here into some kind of circular design and do some kind of thing here. Whether we do the morning, noon, evening, night kind of thing, I don't know. We'll see. That could leave room for a neat, like, over carving where we carve out some kind of pattern, but then we carve out a space that looks, you know, that sort of intersects it. That could be really cool. There's my shovel. There you are. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just bring it up the stairs. Do I have more on me? I do not. Now I do. Okay, so there's that thought. And then we would have, maybe out of this, maybe not. Oops. We'd have a thin carved piece, and actually this would actually be part of this block here. You love the epic floor design music, yeah. So we could certainly use this block. The only problem is that we're going to end up with these dumb seams here. So we could make like a 3 or 4 voxel wide border that creates this sort of sunbeam arrow. And if we make it out of this, we have this sort of design to contend with. The question is, what other blocks, what other colors could we try here that would look good without having to deal with this thing. So, I don't know. What stone options do we have? Too many. Let's see. I think I want to avoid a heavily patterned stone. We could certainly just do. We could certainly just do some more bauxite to line this. That might not look too bad, especially if we keep it thin. I'm thinking like I said, three or four voxels. Would the chain pattern work here? Probably not. Again, because I'm looking to, well, 3 voxels, yes, but we need to have a minimum of 5 voxels to see it, and it's going to be on an angle. So it's going to get a little more complicated. Eat the last 0.1 meal. There we go. So I'm thinking no pattern for this because we're going to have a wild pattern outside of it. So let's dig this up real quick. Okay, there we go. So basically, minding the fact that this is here, go. We're gonna have these line this whole thing, at least as far as we're ideating over here, designing. Let's assume we do this, and again, we're gonna wanna have this finish out here, and this will actually back off to like, I don't know, maybe. Here, so we'll have a bit more of this. Maybe, like I said, round off this blue stripe here, and then we'll have some kind of flat color here as like an extra border, and then we'll start with this. So just mind that. I'm actually going to pick these up as well. And you, although actually. Maybe we do this. We'll just put these like this. We'll look at it from above. Pretend like this is sloped or slanted. Okay, there's that. A bit more of this in here. Go. Let's take a peek from above. What do you guys think? I have some thoughts on it. Not terribly kind ones, mind you. I feel like this is a little noisy. So maybe the answer is we reverse it. Maybe the answer is we do band cobblestone inside here, and then we use planar blocks outside. And we could sort of turn the fanned cobblestone blocks into sort of something we use at the center of each sort of walkway. Let me grab the other fan stuff we have here. It's loud. Where put it? There you are. I'm just going to grab this sand again and put it back down. Just for visualization's sake, just so we don't have that extra cobblestone showing up. Pick these up too, I think. Okay, so back to these guys. Look at it from above now. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I'm thinking... So once we get this chiseled, it will be less intense. There'll be less of it. I think will help. And we do want a border, some kind of border. And that, if we do this, I think we might not need to worry too much about the seams, because we're already going to have a lot of seams from all these. They might just kind of blend in a little bit. Let me see how this looks here. Oops. Did it again. Back here. Oh, I'm starving. Hang on a second, guys. Just gonna place this down and toot my horn while I starve. Boop. Alright. Food. Go get the food. So annoying. 3% of a serving left. Yeesh. Will the fan cobblestone have the andesite trim border? I don't know if I'm going to do andesite because it's a sun, right? It's a sun's rays. So I don't think andesite is the right color for that. So we're going to sort of angle ourselves. Imagine you can't see the right side of that. And that, so this would not be quite this bright. This would be more like that color. I think I could do that. I do think we're going to need to then figure out bauxite. Actually, we're gonna do some bauxite cobblestone, good old fashioned baked beans. So what we want to do with this is, if we just fill everything else with limestone floor, it's gonna start looking pretty plain. So we're going to need to sort of set out some just general design ideas and rules, like maybe the limestone only gets used out to like here or here, and then we have like a border and then a section that's maybe regular sandstone, for example. And then like around the bases of these towers, maybe we put some additional border. Like maybe here would be prime for probably sandstone, honestly. So sandstone, we'll just say sandstone border here, and then maybe we do some other kind of like along the walls here, we could put in some kind of like andesite border. And then maybe somewhere where we want to switch over to some other kind of flooring, we'd have some, again, some other kind of border that we use. You're still trying to grow, huh? All right. Hey there, Linda Harris. Welcome. Fanned cobble seems very out of place here, clashing with the column and the brick. Well, so the brick is going to go. The brick is all temporary and is intended to go. We might use some of it, but imagine that the brick isn't here and that we have an otherwise fairly plain, smooth floor here with some designs like around the edges. That's the context that this is going to exist in. A touch of purple. Touched in the head, that's what that is. So, and of course, if we try this and we really hate it when it's all done, then we rip back out. But I think having just this amount of fanned cobble might look pretty cool. Sort of like the sun's almost made of gems, you know? Purple for sunrise rays. Ludo Cuba, you're biased toward the fan cobblestone. I am liking the fan cobblestone in here, inside the sun ray, with a nice border of the polished sandstone, which we'll just slabify first, save on materials. And then outside of that we have limestone. And then probably, probably somewhere in here, we would need to do a new border. So maybe here we would do, I don't know, sandstone border. Maybe have like I said, sandstone around this thing. And then like another limestone thing here. The tough part's going to be, if we want to have different floors in different areas, we need to identify sort of cutoff points of like, well, you know, here under the stairs we do a thing and we cut across here, and this is the line where we go from, you know, this floor to that floor style, which might not be a bad idea. We could also do, I'm not sure I'm suggesting this. We could do another like pattern in the floor. Like we could do an even, you know, like we did up here. Let's get some bird's eye going on. So we could do some kind of curved pattern in the floor that then we can just kind of mess around with inside of those patterns. So we could do something like that. I mean, we're already kind of making a second compass rose, as I mentioned. With the sunbeam downstairs. So that could be something we do. I don't know. That is going to be a question for probably next weekend. Because it is 1 o'clock. Well, 12:59, close enough. But I think for preliminary idea, this is where we're going to try moving toward. We will need more limestone. We'll probably have to go and actually quarry some more limestone. I don't think we have any more, or at least not enough more slabs to work with. Ouch. Just smacked my headset. Sorry about that. Normally you would love cobble into Harris, but right now it's noise. Oh, because of all the ashlar. Yeah, all this ashlar going. We'll have these nice smooth columns, some designs, and much larger areas of flat flooring. So yep, a little munchy here. There we go. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for today. I hope you had a great time hanging out. I sure did, hanging out with you guys and chatting and designing our column and starting on the floor design. So we will have a chore stream this Wednesday. We will have, if I'm going to get the right, there we go. We will have these things to do on Wednesday. Probably a lot of coal mining. A Better Ruins raid is not for Wednesday. It's going to be separate. It's going to be different color. But yeah, and then maybe we'll also do a little bit of moving some stuff over on Wednesday. We'll see how far we get. But everyone, that's going to do it for today. As always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.